I recently released a video about this, the Laowa Shift 12 to 24 zoom lens. And the question came up because I didn't mention it in the video because I didn't really want to have a talk/argument about it, but I probably should have. Is this full frame or APS-C? I use this as a full frame lens because this is based on Laowa's original 12 to 24 f/5.6 zoom lens, which is a full frame lens. So when you're not shifting this lens, shift, not shifting, this is a full frame lens. But as you shift it, it can eat into that full frame. And because of that, Laowa has this listed as an APS-C lens. And so when I was using this lens, I used it exclusively in full frame mode and cropped it as needed. But to clarify, Laowa only calls this an APS-C lens. What do you think about that choice? It is very convenient that you can just take a full frame lens and, just make it an APS-C lens and add shift to it. I love that. But for the most part, most of my shifts weren't full shifts all the way. They were just smaller amounts, and I could use the entire frame with just a little bit of vignette compensation. Should I call this a full frame lens or an APS-C lens? If you're not shifting, it's full frame. If you're shifting all the way, I guess it's APS-C, but even with the full shift, the crop isn't truly APS-C. This is my own bias because I very regularly use APS-C lenses as full frame lenses, especially when they have a much wider image circle, and then crop them in post. I get to decide what my crop is. For portrait lenses, not so much of a big deal because a vignette, you'll often add that in post anyway to a portrait. So what are your thoughts? Is this APS-C? Is this full frame? Just keep it in mind so you know what your options are and how far you can push the lens. Till next time, let's go take some photos.